Yo, what's up, guys? Another video today because I feel really bad about not uploading like ever. So another story time and jokes video, and this time I actually had the topic pre-planned out, so it's all good. Joe's still here, probably not gonna be talking because he's like away, but he's here. Yeah. Okay. So teachers. Because since I'm still in school, I still got a bunch of teachers. So I'm not going to use names of ones that I currently have, but I might use names of ones that I have had. Okay? Okay. So, first teacher that I had that sucked. Okay. Sixth grade. My math teacher, because in our it was still sixth grade was still in the elementary school when I went through elementary school. So sixth grade was at the elementary school, and they wanted to prepare us for junior high. So they had us for one class. For us, it was math. They had you go to a different teacher, like right across the hallway, and then come back afterwards. Not at all preparing you for junior high, but they were pretending that it was. And so, okay. And so this one teacher, because Joe suggested we use not middle, just initials. I like that idea. My math teacher, the teacher that I switched to for like half the day, Mrs. I. She was a sexist ass motherfucker, to say the least. Okay, so she liked all the girl students and despised all the guy students. It sucked because I'm a guy, believe it or not. Um, I don't know if Joe had this teacher at any point in time. Um, so this teacher, okay, every so I have ADHD like severely, and so I would just like tap my toe, my feet, like I am right now. If you can hear that, it's because my carpet is shifting, not because it's that my like foot is making a noise. Okay. Yeah, I've told a lot of people about this teacher. Sometimes every day I'll like tap my foot in the back, like I'm in the back corner of the classroom. No one can see it and no one can hear it. And yet every single day this teacher would send me down to the principal for being a distraction to the entire class. Now, it got to a point after about week 2 of this that the principal literally said, if you get sent down to my office by this teacher, sit in that chair for about 5 minutes, then go back to class and pretend that you got punished. That's how bad it was. Um, but that's just this teacher in general. I wouldn't be telling this story if there wasn't more. So this teacher, during a fire drill, this one girl in her class that was running around like in during the fire drill, like yelling stuff like the school is burning down and stuff, like stuff that little kids would yell during a fire drill. And so I go to this girl and I'm like, yo, chill, like calm down. You're not just be quiet, like don't. And in this elementary school, the rule was you're not supposed to talk during a fire drill unless you're a teacher, or one of the principals. So this teacher comes up to me and is like, follow me, and brings me back inside during this fire drill. Has me fill out a disciplinary action form. By the way, she is supposed to be the one filling this out, and she's having me filling it out because I guess she's lazy. I don't know. She had me filling it out. And one of the things is write what happened. So I wrote what happened in the wording that I just used to you. Um, and this teacher comes up to me because I'd been writing in pencil, says, no, 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 don't, you're not supposed to write like that, and just erases literally everything that I have, decides that it's not erased enough, crunkles this paper up and throws it in the trash can, comes over, has me write like my name and my teacher's name and the date and stuff again. And then she writes in pen in the paragraph spot for what happened. Jacob was running around and screaming and flailing his arms like a little madman and being a nuisance and hitting people and like just all kinds of stuff, like making me look like I was like having a seizure or something. Um, so I was like, that's not what happened, but okay, I'll just explain it to my mom because this teacher had sent me home with disciplinary actions before. And so I go home. My mom is really busy. She's working on work and stuff, and so she's really busy. She initials the paper and she says it's all good. I don't really care, and sends me back with it. This teacher, my name, like seriously, this teacher. So help me God, no joke. I handed her the slip and she claimed I forged it. She was like, "This is fake. Your mom didn't see this at all." Like,
You are incapable of forging.
yeah, my handwriting is bad enough that I couldn't forge my own signature. Um, and so she claims I forged it. So she sends me home with that disciplinary action form again, and another one for forging the signature. My mom sees them, signs the first one, and writes a little note that says, "I'm sorry, I was busy. I initialed it, but like I have seen this and I signed it, but I'm not going to sign the second one because Jake didn't do anything wrong," which makes sense. It was a disciplinary action form for me. I didn't do anything wrong, so my mom wasn't going to sign it. I bring it in. So help me God, she gave me another two because she thought I still forged its signature and for not signing the second one. This went on. This kept happening. And to the point where I had like yeah, I had like 12 of them at one point. And it got ridiculous. So my mom called the principal and this teacher, arranged a meeting, came in, signed all of them in front of this teacher, and then tore the ones except for the one for talking during the fire drill up and threw them in a trash can. And the teacher just kind of had to sit there and take it because the principal was there and she couldn't be a jerk during that. So yeah, needless to say, this teacher I'm pretty sure is pretty emotionally unstable. Um, Towards the end of the year, like a week before school ended, a bunch of students got white shirts and wrote on them like with Sharpie marker and stuff like "I survived Mrs. I's class 20 whatever year it was." And she's like she like runs out of the building like flailing her arms and like the kids don't like because it was like girl students too. Like if it had just been guy students, she would have been like detention. But there was girl students too, which I guess she cares about like if they like her. So she's like running out of the building. Oh, these teachers, these kids, they don't like me. They hate me. They despise me. They think I'm a horrible teacher. I've done nothing wrong. I'm just such a good person. And she's like, yeah, like I quit, I quit, I quit. Like a week before school ends, doesn't show up to any more of the days of school. Legit is just gone for that week. And he said repeatedly, "I quit." And every day she didn't call saying that she wasn't going to be there. So it implies that she didn't have this job anymore. And they had to get a new sub like last second every single day for this class for like the last week of school. I had it reported because my sister goes to that school now. This teacher still works there. She showed up the next year like nothing had happened. The principal had hired somebody else to take her place because he thought she had legitimately quit, and he hired someone else to take her place. And so this teacher is in her classroom, and she walks in and says, "Get out of my classroom. This is not where you should be. Go like clean a floor or something." If you run out of a building saying, "I quit, I quit, I quit," and then don't show up to your job for a week, you don't have that job anymore. Luckily for her, our school district is low on funds and can't afford to get new teachers and stuff. Um, so she still has her job. But had it been like anywhere else, she would be out of job.
Slightly off topic, our school doesn't have enough money to get better teachers and is threatening to cut music programs, but we can also afford to buy a giant flat screen TV in the high school cafeteria.
True fact. We also paid a shit ton of money to put in to like renovate and stuff the stadium. It's now considered structurally unstable and we're not allowed to be on that stadium.
Yep.
You can be on the field, just can't be on the bleachers. Okay, so that's just the first in a line of teachers. I'm pretty sure starting in sixth grade, you get at least one bad teacher per year. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next biggest one, Mrs. M. Now, I forget what grade this was. It was junior high. I think it was eighth grade. Joe, do you remember Mrs. M? Did you have Mrs. M? Your thing is off. You're muted. You're definitely muted. Okay, he's saying something. Can't tell what he's saying. But um, I legitimately he's trying to solve this problem. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk about Mrs. M until he cuts back in. Um, which you might not. Bye bye, Joel. I'm sorry, unless you can cut back in. Hey, I didn't cause the problem. Okay, so Mrs. M, this teacher was a really old lady. Um, she didn't want the job that she had, and the school didn't want to fire her because they can't afford new teachers. So she, first day of school, we walk into class and she says, no joke, I fucking hate this job. I fucking hate teaching. I'm going to intentionally fail all of you, and I don't want to be here right now. This went on. She would like write on tests like negative like 4 points or something because I felt like it. Like, I don't need a reason, I'm your teacher. Um, like, and the principal would be in the room. She would say like, "You're all fucking idiots," like with the teacher in the back of the room. The principal, I mean. Um, and so like there's one point in time where I didn't do a homework assignment because I was really busy, like doing other things, and my parents were in the hospital, so I was watching my siblings as well. So I didn't do this assignment. So I brought it into class. I realized that I should have gotten a zero on it, but she says that it's a zero, and I said, couldn't I complete it like by the end of the day? If I could get it to you by the end of the day, could I get like half credit or something for it? And this teacher, like in the front of the entire class, instead of privately talking to me in front of the entire class, no. But lucky for me, zeros are easy to grade. Faintly, but yes. It's still much fainter than it was. I can hear you, like I said, but it's much fainter than it was before. I'm not even sure if my recording software is going to pick you up. Okay, so this teacher, you can tell that she was a bad teacher. Parent teacher conferences come around. She says, I fucking hate all of your children. I don't want to be teaching them. I don't like my job. Principal's still in the back of this room. Principal assigns this teacher a co-teacher to keep her in line. Co-teacher quit twice. Joe's over there laughing his ass off because it's funny. This teacher is an asshole. I'm not going to tell you what her actual name was, but we called her Saggy Maggie because that was similar to what her name was. And every time she'd do something like that, every time she'd do some stupid fucked up shit, we'd be like, Saggy Maggie strikes again. So what the fuck is up, Saggy Maggie? Stop it. It's not cool. Did you just like fall? That's good. He didn't fall, in case you didn't hear him. Yeah. So teachers, leave in the comments below actually if you've had some fucked up teachers and what they did, because I'm interested to hear those stories. Yes, yes, actually. It's still not the quality that it was before, but I can hear you a lot better than I was just now. I don't either. Um, yeah. So I got some pretty fucked up teachers, okay? Like those are the two that just stuck with me. They were bad. I've got some other ones. If I really thought about it, I could probably come up with them, but I only have like 30 seconds of storytelling left or jokes left. So, Joe, you got something? Okay. He does not. Okay, in the time that he took to walk over here, even though it was only like 10 seconds, I'm now like out of storytelling time and into leave a comment down below. Okay, I quit deleting my YouTube channel. Okay, hello. Leave a like down below if you like the video. Leave a comment because I love reading them. And like I said, please if you've had a fucked up teacher, leave a comment. Tell me about this fucked up teacher. I want to know. If you got any kind of story, just tell me. I want to hear your stories. Um, Subscribe if you like the kind of content that I'm outputting. I got some games elsewhere on this channel, but today I felt like doing a bunch of storytelling. So this is like the third video that I'm uploading of just storytelling and jokes. Because if you watch the first video, I explain why I'm doing it. So that's cool. So okay, stop having a temper tantrum. So see y'all in the next video. Hope you watch that too, because that's gonna be great. See ya.